I'll give you my word, and I don't give my word on a lot of things up here to overpromise, but I promise you this, that as long as I'm in this seat, it'll always stay a golf course.
The Flagler Beach City Commission has approved the sale of the 9-hole Ocean Palm Golf Course by a 3-2 vote. The buyer is the course's current leaseholder, Ocean Palms Golf Club, owned by Jeff Ryan. The agreed sale price is $801,000, about $100,000 less than what the city originally paid, including a 3-acre acquisition made years ago. The course has reportedly operated at a loss over many years, even under 2 separate management firms, since 2015. Flagler Beach City Commission Chair James Sherman.
We had the former tenant who is a criminal. Literally, they went to jail. So we had to throw that individual off the golf course. And, to Commissioner Belhumer's point, this golf course has hemorrhaged. We've had to spend a lot of money. I don't even know, I'm sure it's out there, but the legal fees that we had to just go to court with this individual to get rid of them off of our golf course. I mean, it has been something relatively of, a thorn in our side here as a city.
The sale agreement includes restrictions. The property must remain a golf course unless a future commission unanimously votes to remove that restriction. Commissioner Eric Cooley.
There's been a lot of questions from the public about, is that a tall enough style order to protect the golf course? And my response to that is absolutely. So if you can find 5 commissioners to agree at the same point in time on a particular thing, then it's probably going to be in the right direction.
The city also retains a right of first refusal and a right of re-entry in case the deed restrictions are violated. Closing is contingent upon the buyer securing financing, and the due diligence period and ordinance adoption lie ahead. The sale was approved on a 3-2 vote, with Commissioners Rick Belhumer, Eric Cooley, and Scott Spradley supporting the sale, while Chair James Sherman and Commissioner John Cunningham opposed it. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Monday, October 13th. A fugitive is arrested in Palm Coast. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
North Carolina fugitive found out that we won't play around in Flagler County. He was wanted for multiple counts of sex crimes against a child.
Flagler County deputies have arrested 50-year-old Luis Sosa, a fugitive from North Carolina wanted on 16 charges involving a child victim. According to the sheriff's office, the fugitive unit located Sosa walking his dog near his home on Linton Place in Palm Coast and arrested him without incident.
He's now being held in the Green Roof Inn under no bond, waiting for extradition to North Carolina. That's how we do it in Florida, unlike what North Carolina did to us to get a sex offender back to Flagler County. It made us get a governor's warrant and released them on a low bond. Maybe they should take a lesson on how Florida takes care and handles perverts that prey on children. Great job by our team apprehending this pervert.
Sheriff Staley went on to say that this arrest sends a clear message to fugitives. You can't hide in Flagler County. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311.
This is a breath of fresh air for me to be near the beach. So excited to be here. I have family right up the road in Jacksonville. So this is a job and a dream come true.
Advent Health has a new chaplain, and she was introduced to listeners on Free for All Friday with David Ayers.
Maikiba Garrison is the new chaplain at Advent Health. She's settling into her new job, and she just loves it.
Well, I just arrived at Advent Health about 30 days ago, but I'm not new to chaplaincy. I've been doing this for over 10 years, so I'm coming fresh from Memphis, Tennessee. I was at Le Bonheur Children's Hospital doing bioethics.
As a chaplain, she knows how much death is a difficult topic, but she works with families to help them understand the importance of preparing in advance.
And that's a gift to your family.
Yes.
When you have those conversations early on, before the sickness, before you're emotionally tense or drained, having the conversation of what you actually would want, so that when the person makes the decision, hospital bedside or at the home on hospice, whatever the case may be, they know that they're honoring their loved one versus trying to make those decisions in the thick of it.
Yeah.
And so it makes a huge difference.
She partners with houses of worship to help prepare for the patient's spiritual needs.
One of the things that I've always tried to do is reach out to churches and have those conversations where we go through advanced directives.
She gets into detail when she suggests what people should be thinking about for their final moments.
Do you want certain people in the room when you're dying? Do you want a certain fragrance? Do you want water? What are the details of what you would want? And that's what we call a good death. A good death is one that you have planned. We plan for everything else in life. Yep. And so why not plan for the inevitable?
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Liz Ryan.
In other news, this week is a busy one for Palm Coast government with 4 public meetings on the schedule at City Hall. Tomorrow morning, the Code Enforcement Board meets at 9, followed by a City Council workshop at 6 in the evening. On Wednesday, the Planning and Land Development Regulation Board meets at 5:30 p.m. And Thursday wraps up the week with the Beautification and Environmental Advisory Committee at 5 p.m. All meetings are open to the public and residents are encouraged to attend or view agendas online at palmcoast.gov. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.
And now, Mike Licio with your WNZF local sports update.
Matanzas football took on the Bellevue Rattlers on homecoming to conclude their district slate on Friday night. It was a muddy field, and early on, Wiley Connor turned on the four-wheel drive. Give up the middle to Connor. Did he get in? He did. It's a touchdown. Wiley had 5 carries for the drive, a school record 36 on the night.
They just trusted me to run the ball, keep the ball in my hands, and I executed very well.
Up 7-0, the Pirates fired the cannons again.
Baker catches a screen pass, and he's going to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
That Cole Walker pass gave the Pirates a 13-point lead at the half. The Rattlers scored in the third to make it 13-6. The Pirates offense answered in the fourth.
Walker looking, throws deep to the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Pirates!
Thomas Larawan with his team-leading 5th receiving touchdown. Cole Walker's 15th passing is the second most in the season. Jaden Dormerville was ruled out of bounds on a 4th down pick, but the Pirates took advantage of the short field.
Walker takes the snap, hands it off to Connor. Goal line, touchdown! Touchdown, Pirates!
Connor's second score. He finished with 163 rushing. Tackle Kenneth Roberts and the O-line led the way.
We're brothers, you know. In this money game like this, the game gonna be on us. So we just gotta take accountability for all the mistakes and just keep going.
On Bellevue's final drive, Dormerville got the Pirates' 10th pick of the year to seal the 26-6 win.
I was keying on it. I was a little bit surprised they were throwing the ball, but I'm like, if they do throw the ball, I gotta go get it. And that's exactly what I did 2 times.
The Pirates enter their bye week 5-3. 191 total yards for Ladarius Simmons and 124 for Amina Najede weren't enough for FPC as DeLand stays undefeated with a 49-21 win. WNZF returns to Sal Campanella Friday when the Bulldogs take on the Yulee Hornets. We are your home for local sports with updates Mondays and Fridays. From the WNZF Sports Desk, I'm Mike Licio.